Master 5 common idioms in everyday English. Hey everyone, and welcome to English and Me YouTube channel. Ready to sound like a native speaker? Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the idiom break the ice. This phrase is often used in social settings where people might feel a bit hesitant or awkward to start a conversation. It's all about making that first move to get things going. Now imagine you're at a party and it's a bit awkward, right? You can feel the tension in the air, and everyone seems to be waiting for someone else to make the first move. Everyone's just standing around, not really talking. It's like there's an invisible barrier preventing people from connecting with each other. That's where breaking the ice comes in. When you break the ice, you're the one who takes the initiative to start a conversation and help others feel more comfortable. It simply means to start a conversation and get people talking, to ease that initial tension. By doing so, you create a more relaxed and enjoyable atmosphere for everyone. So, how can you break the ice? There are many ways to do it, and it often depends on the context and the people involved. Well, you could tell a joke, or you could ask a simple question like, "Have you tried the snacks yet?" Another effective way to break the ice is by sharing a personal story or experience. This can help others relate to you and feel more comfortable sharing their own stories. Compliments can also be a great icebreaker. A genuine compliment can make someone feel appreciated and more open to conversation. So next time you find yourself in a social situation where things feel a bit stiff, don't hesitate to break the ice. So, go out there and start breaking the ice. You'll not only make new friends, but also create lasting memories. Happy mingling! Our next idiom is hit the nail on the head. This one's all about accuracy. When you hit the nail on the head, you're being incredibly precise and accurate in your assessment or action. Imagine you're trying to explain something complex, and someone just gets it completely right. They've hit the nail on the head. It's like they have an innate understanding of the situation. For example, let's say you're working on a project and it's just not going well. The team is frustrated and no one can figure out why things aren't progressing as planned. Your colleague might say, "I think the real problem is that we haven't defined our goals clearly." This statement can be a game changer. Boom! They've hit the nail on the head. Everyone in the room suddenly understands the root cause of the issue. They've pinpointed the exact reason why the project is struggling. This clarity can lead to immediate solutions and progress. It's like they've used a hammer to hit the nail directly on its head, solving the problem with precision. This idiom can be applied in various contexts, from everyday conversations to professional settings. In an educational setting, a teacher might explain a difficult concept, and a student might respond with an answer that perfectly encapsulates the idea. The teacher might say, "You've hit the nail on the head." In a medical context, a doctor might diagnose a patient's symptoms accurately, providing the right treatment. The patient might feel relieved, thinking, "The doctor really hit the nail on the head with that diagnosis." Even in cooking, a chef might taste a dish and realize that a pinch of salt was all that was needed. They might say, "That was the missing ingredient. You've hit the nail on the head." In personal relationships, someone might express their feelings in a way that resonates deeply with the other person. They might think, "Wow, they really hit the nail on the head with that message." Whether it's solving a complex problem, making an accurate prediction, or giving the perfect advice, hitting the nail on the head is all about precision and correctness. So the next time you hear someone say, "You've hit the nail on the head," you'll know they're acknowledging a spot-on observation or action. It's a high compliment that recognizes accuracy and insight. So aim to hit the nail on the head in your endeavors, and you'll find that success and understanding are within your reach. Next one is piece of cake. Now, who doesn't love cake? It's one of those universal delights that brings a smile to everyone's face. Whether it's a birthday, a wedding, or just a casual get-together, cake always seems to make the occasion special, especially when it's easy as pie. Or should I say, a piece of cake. Baking a cake can be a fun and rewarding experience, especially when you have a simple recipe that guarantees delicious results every time. This idiom means something is incredibly easy to do. It's like when you follow a recipe step by step and the cake turns out perfect, just like magic. This idiom means something is incredibly easy to do. It's a way of saying that a task requires little effort and can be done without much thought. Imagine the satisfaction of completing something with ease and confidence. It's a walk in the park, a breeze. Just like taking a leisurely stroll on a sunny day, some tasks feel so simple and effortless that they hardly seem like work at all. Let's say you're a whiz at math and your friend is struggling with an equation. They might be staring at the problem, feeling overwhelmed and frustrated, not knowing where to start. You look at it for a second and say, "Oh, this is a piece of cake, let me show you." With a few quick steps, you break down the problem and explain it in a way that makes perfect sense. You solve it effortlessly, demonstrating just how simple it was for you. Your friend watches in amazement as you make it look so easy, and they start to understand the concept better. So remember, if something is a piece of cake, it's something you can do with your eyes closed. It's a task that comes naturally to you, one that you can handle without breaking a sweat. So next time you hear someone say, "It's a piece of cake," remember that it means the task is easy and enjoyable. Just like savoring a delicious slice of cake with a cup of coffee, some things in life are meant to be simple and sweet. So go ahead, embrace the simple pleasures in life. Celebrate the moments that are a piece of cake and share them with the people you care about. After all, life is too short not to enjoy the sweet and easy things. Remember, life is full of challenges, but some of them are just a piece of cake. Enjoy those moments, savor them, and share the sweetness with those around you. Under the weather. Okay, let's face it, we all feel a bit under the weather sometimes. This idiom simply means you're not feeling well. Maybe you have a cold, the flu, or just a general feeling of blah. So instead of saying "I'm sick," you can say "I'm feeling a bit under the weather today." It's a more casual and lighthearted way to describe your not so great feeling. For instance, you could say, "I won't be able to make it to the movies tonight. I'm feeling a bit under the weather." Spill the beans. Our final idiom for today is spill the beans. Now this one's all about secrets. Imagine you're trying to keep a surprise party a secret, but then someone accidentally reveals the surprise. Oops, they've spilled the beans. They've let the secret out, whether intentionally or not. So if your friend asks, "What are you doing for Sarah's birthday?" and you accidentally blurt out, "Oh, we're throwing her a surprise party," well, you've just spilled the beans. Remember, keeping a secret is like holding a handful of beans. You also can say, "I was trying to keep the surprise party a secret, but he spilled the beans during lunch." If you're not careful, they might just spill out. That's a wrap! So there you have it, 5 common English idioms to spice up your everyday conversations. I hope you found this lesson helpful and feel more confident using these idioms in your own English. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you use these idioms, the more natural they'll become. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more language learning tips and tricks. Until next time, happy learning!